Let's
Hi. Hold
let's
on, I
see if
can't
I
see you
can.
yet.
Okay, let me figure it out. There we go. Can you hear me? Hello.
Oh, hi. Look, we have matching hair, like
Yeah,
all
well,
the
mine
way.
mine is just the color. It's just the sun behind me.
Well, but look at it. It's beautiful. Well, we have everything to go over. Are you ready?
I'm so excited. So excited.
Me too. Well, let me kind of tell you before we get started. Obviously, we have 30 minutes. I want to tell you a little bit, like how this works. Okay.
Okay.
So number one, obviously it's just gonna be me. Let me go ahead and close the Zoom notification because it doesn't matter. Number one is just gonna be me. Obviously, I'm going to have you're already here. What are you doing? You're gonna see me get very distracted very quickly. Um
Okay.
uh what? Weird. This person, hold on. So they're going like they're doing like that, which means surprised, obviously, which they're hold on. I'm going to try to figure out how to talk to them. So whenever they talk to me in four different ways. They got to figure out how I can understand them first. And I have to figure out how they want to talk. The first way is they give me a bunch of signs and symbols that mean one thing to me. They use your brain. What they do is they pick your brain for
Okay.
information to try to make you understand. They give me signs and symbols, they give me feelings and emotions. They put me in situations that may have happened to them or you or will happen to you. And the last one is I get words and phrases. Um, Sometimes when a spirit feels frazzled or if they really want to talk, I mean, they're just like a person because you are a spirit in a body. They get really excited. So you kind of have to like calm everybody down first. That's why it's like, hey, let's just talk about it.
Bring it.
Um,
I
when
feel that
when
same
they
way.
do, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you get it. Stay with me. Hang on. They really feel like she really feels like she's looking up to you. It's very interesting. She even talks about how did you have to like take over a lot of things for her? Did you have to like take care of a lot of things like afterwards? Were you doing most of the stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Leave that there. And yeah, and all the things before this, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out how I can talk to her, and I want you to know that she's here. And so all I really need you to do this entire process at first is just say, Amy, hell yeah, that makes sense, or no, it doesn't, because I want them to
Perfect.
talk. Okay. And then we
Perfect.
can like
Yes.
open it up more. But she walks up to you and she makes you really tall. Obviously, I don't think you're 3 feet or 4 feet taller than her, but she looks up to you and she says, like, you had to do all these things that like a parent should be doing, or you had to do all these things and act like a parent. And so in a way there's a couple of things. It's letting you know that she knows about it. It's telling you thank you at the same time. And it's her telling me that she kind of feels like a subordinate, like a little kid compared to you, which is interesting. Now that could play into other things later on, but we'll see. So
Okay.
so now
Perfect.
I'm gonna the whole time I'm gonna be asking things in my head. So hold on. What? Ooh, why are you bashful? What are you shy about? I said, what happened to you? And she goes, which means like maybe tell me because you're living your own life. She's living her own life. Why do you say that? What? I mean, you talked to your mom, right? You're like y'all weren't separated, correct?
No.
Yeah, all the
No.
time.
All
What
the
so
time.
what y'all yes, okay. Yeah, she just goes up and she shows me she says like I want to talk to her. I want to talk to her. I want to connect. And for me that means two things. One of them means that either you didn't talk a whole lot, which means I want to connect now, or the other one is like I really just want to talk to you again. Like that is my thing. And so I wasn't getting the other feeling for that first response. So that's why I was like, you do talk to her all the time. So I'm kind of like
Yeah.
clarifying her stuff. She says, what? She keeps making me feel chest and neck over and over and over again. What happened with you, bud? What happened with you? Oh my. Where are you? She keeps putting her feet in flip-flops, and then she keeps talking about like being by y'all don't live by the ocean. Let me just tell you that. I don't think you do. At least, and she keeps talking about like being by an ocean or a lake. I don't know. She keeps talking about how like she wishes she could go and do this, I guess. What are you doing? Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that there. She puts on like she shows me her little toes. What happened? What about this? She has like plans to be with you. She keeps talking about maybe y'all were planning on like doing a vacation together. Maybe y'all are actually like planning on going somewhere together or something like that. I don't know. It feels like we live our life mainly around our house and around our home, and like we just like get together and talk. Yeah, it's like going to Marshalls or something. She says like and going out to eat. What? Tell me. What happened with you? Did she end up like passing away? Ooh, my computer is being weird. Interesting. Did she end up passing? Where are you when this happens? She goes, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I'm wondering, like, did she end up like kind of crossing over at home?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She goes, so this is what she just shows me. So think about, I just want to show you what I'm seeing in my head and why I have these squinty eyes on. She's talking about walking around or being around at home. And I go, okay, but whenever she's moving, she's showing me like, couches, living room, kitchen, but it's really quick. So it's almost like all this stuff is in a blur, but you can see the residual. Like that's what it looks like. And then she's talking about people like,
Hmm.
which leads me to believe that like maybe there were people like called in to do this on her. And she's talking about how she's up here watching this and she can see like her chest like that. And she's talking, and I said, so where is this? Is this at the hospital or is this at home? And she shows me this blurred vision of couches again. And I'm like, all right, so this is at home. And she's talking about how, what? Oh, no. Okay, so she ended up like actually dying at home.
Yes. Yes, she did.
Yes. Okay. So this is so I go, this is like pictogram. I go, so where were you at? I said, so obviously they came, they were taking care of you, or somebody was there doing this. I said, so did they get you to the hospital? Did they get you on life support? Like, were we able to have this like beautiful, thing? And she goes, no. And that's why I was like, okay, no, like screams it. I'm like, fine. She says, that's all I wanted. Like, that's it. She says, no, she's pretty much telling me that that's if anything could have happened, that would have been great, but it didn't happen that way. Let me turn my noise canceling off. What? She just loves you. I love her. I know. And she loves her life. She loves her life. She loves you. She loves everything. She's like, it was great. It was great. I was like, oh, okay. What? Was she not with your dad anymore?
No.
No. Oh, okay. I go like this. I said,
No.
so what about her dad? What about your husband? She says, oh, I got rid of him a long time ago. I was like, oh, okay. She says, like in that way. And so I was like, oh, she's not with your dad. She says, what?
Oh my gosh, she's so funny.
She goes like this. She goes, I was hot to trot. I was feeling good. She's like pushing her chest out. She's so funny. Was she bigger? I mean, she's not a big woman, but was she bigger up top? Did she have big boobs?
No, not at
No,
all.
interesting. Yeah, weird. The way that she looks in my head is she just put herself, she's thin, she's very shapely in my mind. But then she goes and she puts like if you had like triple D's on, and I'm like,
Oh no.
what are you doing? I and so that's her just being extra and telling me how cute she is. She says that, tell me about her. She's so do lunch with you, and I can't, and I can't, and I can't. Wait, so what caused all this? What were you doing? Oh, wow. She's talking about putting stuff off, putting stuff off, putting stuff off. She's talking about how one. Did she talk to you about like not feeling good for like a couple of days before? Did she talk to you about that? Yeah.
Yep,
I'm
she
not
sure
laughing
did.
at that. Yeah, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at how they tell me and then it's correct. That's all. She
Right.
yeah, yeah. She goes like this. I said, "So what, tell me about it. What was going on?" And she says, "Well, I talked about it. You know, maybe I'm just not feeling." She goes, "I put it off. I'm putting it off. I'm putting it off." I go, "Oh, okay." She says, "Don't go and do that." What? What? Okay, does she have dogs at her house?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Calls them her babies. Okay. And she talks
Yep.
about them how, yeah, she talks about, oh my God, the dogs saw it. They didn't need to see me die. Oh my God, I bet they're traumatized like that. That's what she's saying. She says that she's trying to calm them down when she's in spirit. She's like, oh, no, 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 don't, no, no, no. And I don't necessarily think maybe they're, what? Well, then who are those people? Who is that? Who are those people? Hang on. Were there two other people in the house with her when this happened?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. She goes like this. She's talking about somebody maybe is talking about like putting the dogs up or moving them out, and somebody else is talking. That's all I hear. And so I'm like, maybe there's two other people in here. That's why. She says that what? What? Wait, okay, so she was married again.
Yes.
Interesting. Your mom is a hoot. She
She
says
is a hoot.
I am she is she says and then he was there when this happened?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. I go sometimes I have to like regroup myself because I get way too excited. Hang on. She says, "Oh, he was there. You know, yeah, I like him. He's good. He's fine. But maybe one day we would have been on to like a next one too." And I'm like, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or if you're being for serious. Like, there's like a joke. I think she's joking about it. She's just making light. She says, "No, but I love him." So like, she really loved this guy.
Oh God, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
That's why. Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Well,
she's
yeah.
just like joking. She says,
Well, she said,
"What?"
I'm never leaving. I'm never leaving. Even if I pass, I'm still going to be here.
Really? Oh my God. Yeah, she keeps talking about she shows a big heart and she circles it around this person. And so she's wanting to let you know like these things are jokes. So what about him? Hold on. He's still living in the same house that she crossed?
Yes. Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
She goes like this. She goes, sorry, there's a hair in my eye right now. I go, so what are you doing? Where are you at? I said, did you stay by his side? I go, I bet he sold the house or I bet he did the thing. She goes, no, 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 he's still there. Oh, it's sad. I'm with him all the time. I sit there with him all the time. She says, we're still in the house together. I go, oh, okay. What? How old are you? Hold on. She's talking about kids getting older. She's talking about she loves your family. She loves what? She goes so fast and I have to slow her down so I can talk. It's like somebody, when you're saying stuff, she keeps talking. What about her? Did we have a celebration of life for her?
We did.
She says this. I'm not laughing at that again. She goes like this. She says, I said, so what about your daughter? I said, do you hang out with her? And he goes, oh my God, Amie, can we talk about that celebration of life? I go, what? She says, morbid as it is. And I said, well, what do you mean? She says, they try. They're good. But why do we do that? Why do we do that for people? I was like, I don't know. It's because we love them. And she's like, it's just so sad, even when we're trying to make it happy. And I was like, oh, yes, I know. And she says, I went to it, but
Yeah.
That's why. Oh, what about her? Was she cremated?
She was.
Was she really? Okay. She says she's in heaven. She makes me feel so light and airy and happy and almost like giddy. She's not in a bad space. She's not lost. And this feeling is love. And it's so weird when you're talking about something that's so sad on this side, but over
Hmm.
here it's light, you know. I go, so what happened with you afterwards? She goes, oh yeah. She goes, I'm cremated. She says, well, I wish he would be too in the long run. Then they can put us together. And she
Oh my
shakes him up.
goodness.
What is that about?
I have no idea. I have no
Interesting.
idea.
Yeah.
But she
Are they like,
always would
tell
joke,
me.
I'm gonna be with you no matter what. Like, no matter what. I'm always gonna be where you're at. Always. She used to say, I will haunt you.
Really?
Yes.
That's what she keeps talking about. Like, even when they die, like, she's around and like we're all going to be put together and shake it up. Like, it's a whole thing. She wants that to be. It's because y'all are all part of the same soul group together. Where? What? What? I'm trying to get her to tell me how old she was or what was her age of her body. Um, Looking good. Was your mom like maybe early 60s? Maybe.
Yes. She was.
Okay. This is what she says. I said, so my mom is 69 now. And so I said, how old are you compared to my mom? And she goes, looking good at 62. That's all she said. And I'm like, wait, really?
Yep. 62.
Wow.
Mhm.
She goes,
Right?
looking good. 60. Yes. What? Oh, what about her? What else do you see? What do you see? She says she's trying to make her house an oasis. She's trying to make it a really good place. And she says nothing compares to where she's at. She says nothing compares to how it looks. She says, did I want to go? No, but did I have to? Yeah. Hold on. I come back whenever I want to. Well, what was the... Hold on. But why would they? Hold on. No. Did we not have an autopsy?
We did not.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. This is what she... Oh, that's so odd. This is what she showed me. I said, what was your cause of death? I said, what did they put on the report? Um, and I said, what did they find on the autopsy? She goes, she's talking in my head when I'm moving, and so I'm just reacting to it. She goes, oh, God, no. And I go, what do you mean? She says, do you think that they would let them cut me up from here to here and take everything out? Oh, that wouldn't be a thing. And I was like, but you like kind of passed under mysterious circumstances. She goes, they wouldn't do that to me. That's why I said that. And that's why I asked you and you said no. And I said,
What?
fine. What? What? Did she used to smoke like a long time ago?
Oh no, she smoked to the day she died.
Shut up. Really?
Yes.
Did you just see me with my hand like that?
Yep.
Earlier? Yeah, this is what she goes. She goes, I used to smoke. And I was like, really? That's because she's not in heaven. I mean, no, that's because she's in heaven. They don't smoke in heaven.
Right.
And she's talking about how, so she ended up like having like just like did she have like a stroke heart attack combination?
Yes
I don't know.
and no. It's kind of her heart stopped because of her other ailments.
Yeah. Oh, okay. She taught. This is why I asked that. Now I may not know everything, but she's making me feel in her body. She goes. That's why I said like stroke, because it's like something the strain, and then our heart just gives out. And so I'm like, do you have like a stroke, heart attack? And that's why she kept showing me meds over and over again too. So if she would have taken that, what? She's funny. She's talking about aromatherapy. She's talking about how it smells great. She says, we tried that. She goes, doesn't work, but oh my God, it smells so good. And I was like, oh, really? Tell me about it. She says, she's talking about like trying this, or like maybe you would help her with like trying different medications or like uses or like different apothecaries. She says, tell me what?
Oh my God.
Yeah, your mom is just great. What? Tell me. This is amazing. Hold on. Let me
This is amazing. Amazing.
Isn't it? Is it like it's because of you? It's because of your connection with her.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And it's because she passed suddenly. She didn't tell me. Okay, tell me about her life. Hold on. Oh, stop focusing so hard. Why are you in her home? What are you doing? The kids. Wait, so you have more than. Wait, you have 2 kids? You have kids?
I
Though?
do have 2 kids. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. She goes like this. She's in your home. Think about the way that I'm seeing this stuff. She shows me your house, but everything's in a blur because she's a spirit going by trying to show me through my brain. And I said, where are you at? And she says, I go see the kids. I go see the kids. I see the kids. I said, what do you mean kids? I said, how many kids? She goes, 2. And I go, oh, okay. And she says, oh, they're grown. I was like, they're not that grown though. I was like, they're not out of the house yet. They feel like they're 1. Hold on. Wait, no, you don't. You are not that. Do you have one that's like about to graduate in high school? You're not that age though.
My daughter just graduated last year.
Shush.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she missed it? She missed it?
She, 2 months, by 2 months. Yeah.
She goes, oh, sorry. She goes like this. I go, this is a female. Oh, she goes like this. She says, oh, damn. And graduation. Oh my God. She's like, I'm so frustrated. I go, why? She goes, I missed all of it. And I was like, she's like, I'm going to miss it. She puts those together. And I go, she does not have a kid that's I said, they're probably like, what, 11, 12, 13. She's like, no. So tell her she's sorry for missing it, but she was there in spirit. What? Of course I'll be there. So we were talking about like if she was going to be there, for this, like, and your daughter was like insanely worried that she was going to miss it. No, she's talking about being around y'all as you're having this conversation, and she's like, I'm here.
I'm
like that.
Here. That was the big topic of conversation. Yes.
Really? Oh yeah, she's totally for it. What? She's doing well. Don't give her too much grief. That's what she's talking about with your daughter. That's all she says. She says like, ooh, interesting. We're pushing her. She says she's pushing herself. Like we don't want her to get sad or like depressed or heavy. Maybe she's under a lot of stress.
My daughter?
Stuff right now. Yeah. What is that about?
You know? My daughter's just, she graduated at 16. She's just finished her first year of college at 17, and she's just going so hard. We worry about her burning out.
Yes, that's what your mom is talking about. She says she's stressed. Tell her don't. It's almost like don't worry about the weight on your shoulders right now. Like she's doing really good. Don't worry that you have to have everything figured out. Like she's going to be fine. Tell her to like not quit, but just breathe, right? Take a step back for a moment. What? I know she's out there to save the whole world, but what is she going to do? What do you want her to? She's not going to go and be a vet. That's not a thing. No. Is she going into medical? Is that what you're trying to tell me about it? I don't think so. What? She's not a medical person. What? What do you mean? Hold on. Talking to air. That's what this should be called. What? she's talking about shifting to a business agenda. Wait, what? What is your daughter doing though? Is she doing medical right now? Is that what she's wanting to do?
She is in nursing school, yes. Yep. But she wants to open up her own business when she's done. She is around.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so quick. What? She showed me blue. She showed me loving animals. And then I go, is she going to be a vet? And she's like, no. She goes back to medical. And that's what I was like, maybe she's just in medical. That's it. And then she goes and she puts books. She puts a docket. She puts business agenda. And then she says later. And I go, okay. So she's talking about that. What? Tell me about her. She's talking about you talking to her every night. Every night.
Yeah.
Every night. Yeah, she says, I said, so what? What? She says, so she talks to me every night. Every night, the same thing. And I'm like, yes. Good night. I love you. Yes. And she says, just tell her I hear this. I go, fine, I will. What? Oh, your mom, my heart is racing. She is in my body. What? And what about the other one? Is the other one a boy? Is it another one, the son?
Say that again?
Is your second kid, is it a boy?
It is, yes.
Oh, okay. She keeps comparing him to my son over and over again. I said, so what about the other daughter? She goes, no, it's a boy. And she's talking about like being in his room, like being in his space with him. And he's like always with the door shut, always quiet. And her like soul is in this room with him all the time. Well, he's not quiet, but what? Hold on. Is he always playing his game with headphones on or something?
No.
Weird. She talks about him not hearing her because his ears have stuff in it. That's why I'm like, does he have headphones in all the time? That would be the best way for that. Tell me about her.
He does always have his iPad. Always.
Okay, all the time. Yeah, she's talking about him playing games and not listening to him. And like she wants him to know that she's there. Why? She says that you have afforded them a great life, and now she's going to do the same, but in spirit. She just wants to let you know. So she's going to help them on that side. Just pray to her. Just talk to her. She will get it done. What about her? My bags. Your bags. What do you mean your bags? What are you talking about, purses? What? My stuff. What about your stuff? Hold on. You're so cute. She's sitting down having lunch, eating a sandwich with me, which is so funny. Like, it's like I want her to go. Like, that's what we're doing. Hold on. What? She says she wasn't beautiful then. She was beautiful. I think because of how bad she felt a lot of the times, she didn't feel like she was up to snuff. But she says, I wasn't beautiful then, now I'm beautiful, now let them know. I was like, I will. You are gorgeous in every sense of the word.
She is. Always.
She's wonderful. Yeah. What? Oh my God. Were you able to like go? Do you live close to her? You did, correct?
Yeah. We live in the same city.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, cool. You were able to like run over there and see her body?
No. I wanted to.
Okay. She's talking about like laying on the floor. And then she's talking about like she shows me an image of hand coming up, holding her hand, doing like that, wanting to do this or wanting to be here. And so I'm like, maybe you're there doing this, but I never hear your voice, which is why I'm like, did you go there and do that? And so she wants to let you know that she wishes you were there to be with her, to hold her hand and do that. What? What are you trying to show me? So right now she's trying to show me an image of something that probably means a lot, and she's going through, think of like all these different shapes of characters, and it's just changing.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's almost like showing up as one. She shows me a what? Yeah, it's like a ceramic figurine or something. It's weird, or like a hardcore glass figurine. What is that? I want you to know also that like angels are going to be a big thing for you, or like is significant down the line. I have no idea why like wings are going to be a thing, and so we're just going to leave that there too. She says that what? Tell me. What? It's an animal. She keeps showing me an animal, but I don't know what it is. You don't have like a random ceramic like farm animal figurine or like a sheep or a bird or something from her, right? Yeah, I don't think so.
I can think of.
Yeah, I know, and that's so random. It's glass, it's like ceramic. I can feel the texture in my mind. It's like that roughness but smooth at the same time. That, but it's. And I asked her. I said, "What did you collect? Did you collect something?" She wasn't a crazy fan of horses. I can tell you that.
No.
Yeah, no, I know. It has hooves on it, which is weird. What? Yeah, I don't know. Keep that in the back of your head. She keeps showing me
Okay.
like a lamb. Just look. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here. She keeps showing me a lamb, like and I know she doesn't collect ceramic lambs. I can tell you that there's not a fit. But what I can tell you is just when you're out and about in your daily life over the next couple of weeks, if you see a random like lamb figurine, like a baby sheep, buy it or get it. Like it will come into your reality. It will be a thing, and I don't know why. I don't know why. What? She goes up and she gives him a kiss. I think that's more like because she has nothing to do with farms. She doesn't have a farm. That's not a thing. I'm trying to put a fit to it, and there's just not one.
Yeah.
She goes up and she gives the gentleman that she's married to a kiss over and over again. What? And you call him mostly every day?
No, but I check on him.
Good. She goes like this. She talks about check on him, and then she just showed me phone making a connection. That's why I was like, okay, so she texts on him. What? She's dancing. She says like she's on vacation. Like that's her thing. And
Crazy lady.
Okay. She is crazy. She's so great. Her spirit eyes saw like a weird orb thing right there. Yeah, I want to let you know that your mom is fast. She's quick. She's in heaven. She's wonderful. She's in your home. Keep talking to her. I don't know what else to tell you besides your mom is around 110% and she's not gone.
You know,
Okay?
we feel her, and I've felt her since the moment she left. Not as much anymore, but I think life just gets busy and you don't slow down to like pay attention to the things, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But tell her thank you for coming through. She's super excited about this. I haven't felt the spirit this excited in months. And just keep talking to her. And if you need me or if you have any questions, you email me. I got to run in my next session though, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much, Amie. I appreciate you. This is a gift that I will hold forever. I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Michelle, I love you. I love you. And tell your mom you love her too, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.